everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today is Saturday the 16th of July and I'm just back from Baumax, where I bought a set of Torx screwdrivers, keys, not screwdrivers, because I am attempting to attach a hub or a hump, how it's called, for the BMW NINE T. And I have figured out, although you get a little key with your motorcycle, which is there for you to take off the passenger seat, the bracket that you need to remove below it for the grab leather piece is actually secured, at least on my motorcycle, very tightly. Therefore I have decided not to use the little key. I'm going to show you the key because you don't get a lot of power out of that key, just you don't get a lot of torque out of it, and I was scared to that I'm gonna slip the screw, and by that, you know, damaging the screw. Therefore I just popped over to Baumax to purchase myself a set of torque keys, and I apologize, you know, I'm driving while I'm filming this, so the video quality is pretty shitty, but anyway, here's the set. So that should take care of that, and I'll be with you shortly for the rest of this very spontaneous hands-on piece that I have prepared for you today. Alright guys, so I'm back. Here is my bike under the cover, and I have my set of Torx which I just got, and just wanted to show you. So this is how you get the hood. I still have it in the protective wrap paper, so it's the piece that's gonna come, you know, with this piece here. This is the main seat, which I took off. It's very easy to do once you pop off the back seat with this little key. See this key that you get with your bike. So you insert that here at the bottom. So here at the bottom, down here, you would insert this and take off the little seat, which is the passenger seat, and then there is a little tongue which is here, and you pop that in order to release the main seat here, and you take the main seat off your motorcycle, and you are left with this. What I was a bit surprised by is how much of dirt is here, and I had to clean that, but for the sake of this demonstration, I'm gonna continue with trying to put this together. Let me just tell you, to preface this, guys, I have never owned a motorcycle before. I have never did any work on the motorcycle. I have read on the 9 T forums that's pretty easy to do. As you can see, for the 9 T, guys, you know, my subframe is still there. I'm not gonna remove the pegs because I plan to sometimes swap the hub and the seat, so if I want to take somebody, but for now I'm going to install the hub. And furthermore, yeah, I had a little phone call, you know, a little phone help from Keba, who is one of the members over at 9 T forum, and he gave me, you know, a bit of a tips over the telephone on how to remove. To be honest, I could not even locate this this piece. I was looking here, and you know, I located this screws, but I didn't see this one in the back. It's a bit hidden by, you know, there's a lip here. Anyway, so let me continue with this, and I'll talk you along. The next thing what I'm gonna do now, and I don't have anybody here, and I don't have a way to hold this phone so you guys could see that, but what's gonna happen now, I'm gonna Torx this off and this, and I'm gonna take out this bracket, and then I'm gonna take out this grab strap, and then I'm gonna return back the bracket where it was, and that's gonna be the first step. Alrighty then, so as you can see, I have removed the strap, and here it is in my hand. I have used a Torx T30 to undo the screws, and then I have taken off the grab handle, the grab piece of leather, you know, what was between the two seats. And now the next step, what I will do is, with my Torx here, I will assemble the hub, meaning I'll put together the hub and the little, maybe I can show you these guys. So this is the seat, take it there. So in the box you get the backrest and the hub. And what you need to do is, there are a couple of screws here. They are smaller Torx screws. There we go. What you need to do is, again, thanks Keba for you know, let me know what I need to do. So as you can see here, there are 4 holes in the back. And what I need to do now is to open the hub, because the hub has a little compartment inside. And I need to screw the back pad on there before I go on and attach the hub to the motorcycle. So this is what I'm gonna do now as my next step. And after that, I will be putting in the hub, then I'll be putting in the large seat, and then I will be torquing the hub to secure it in place. So let's see how this is gonna go. Okay, it's not long, guys, but just I wanted to show you. So this is what I'm talking about. You can see here 1, 2, 3, 4. So this compartment opens. I don't know if this will show. So there you have 1 hole, 2, 3, 4. So I will be installing this, and I will be screwing it on, because this backrest comes up here, and then we will go with the assembly. But I'm so excited. I had to put it on just to have a little view of how this is gonna look like, and I can already tell you I love the way this is gonna look like. Anyway, so let's get on with it. Okay, gang, the hub backrest has been mounted. Here it is. It's now attached. This piece that closes in, and this is your compartment. Small, but still, I guess, useful. So it attaches by these 4 screws by a Torx number 20. And you know, one thing to note is when you are screwing this in, you need to use some force, because I believe the backrest side is not really threaded. So in order to achieve good results, I mean, you need to kind of force it a bit. It's not that, you know, forceful, but it is forceful nevertheless. So I have this now prepared, and I will continue now with putting back the seat and then trying to attach and finally secure the hub on a motorcycle. Well, let's do this. Okay, guys, so I have mounted the hub, and here are a couple of things that you might want to consider. First of all, when you're putting on the seat, there are a little wings underneath here, what you need to slide from both of the sides onto the motorcycle, otherwise you'll not be able to get the seat back down. So when I was just trying to lay the seat, you know, like on, it didn't clip into the place. I could not get it to sit down into that little tab that it has. What you need to do is you move the seat a bit back, so like, you know, the front of the seat is here, and then align the 2 tabs, so like the tongues, like a plastic tongues which are under the seat, go underneath the metal piece on both sides, and this should then, you know, be okay. Another thing that I noticed is there is a little piece of rubber inside here. I'm gonna try to realign it still a bit more. Okay, which should put into this hole here when you close your hub. The reality is, guys, that this is moving around, so mine was almost like, you know, on the other side here. So maybe a fix for this would be to put some kind of a glue and kind of glue it in place, because I have a feeling this is gonna move a lot if you plan to use the hub. And the last but not least, this is now secured, as you can see. There has been, you know, a lot of guys said that basically that the hub once you screw it down by the Torx in the back, and that's a Torx 30, you will have, you know, that it's gonna lift up a bit from the front, because of course it's only secured here and nothing is holding it here. And actually, you know, it's the truth, because I'm gonna show you this now. If you look from the side, if I press down the seat, you see how this is moving? Maybe it's gonna be better if I do it here. There we go. It's not coming well on the camera, but maybe, you know, so it is protruding a bit up here, but you know, it's not a biggie, for me at least. At this point, I'm just happy I've been able to install it. And let me just now, you know, finalize this, and I show you the bike, how it looks like now with this. Okie dokie guys, so I have finalized the install of the BMW hump to my R9 T. I really like how it looks. So as you can see, I have the Rizoma fly screen, which is in black. Now with the hump, I do wish it would be in silver, but I maybe just try to see, maybe do a swap. If somebody's interested in a black Rizoma fly screen and you have a silver one, you want to trade, you want to, you know, go more black on your bike, do let me know. We could just trade the fly screens. If not, I might thinking of, as Cable suggested, maybe just to find somebody to brush the color off, because it is aluminum, it's just painted. But yeah, more to the hub. So here's the hub installed. I love the way this looks, guys, on this bike. Is it worth the money that BMW is asking for this? Well, no, I don't think so. But it is what it is, you know. If you had BMWs, and you know, I didn't have bikes, but I had cars. With cars, this stuff is not expensive. So far, without even trying it, and I'm not gonna ride it today because it's raining outside. So I cannot tell you about the positioning. This is one thing that I heard. Some people said that, you know, now they're not able to go more back on a seat, and they do not like that, and they would, you know, prefer to put back the passenger seat. So I have that option. My passenger seat is down there. As for, you know, what I have found so far is, I agree with some of the comments on R9 T forum that this piece should be secured also somewhere here, not just with the Torx screw in the back. I don't think that's enough. And another thing is, this is very fiddly. I just have a feeling it's like kind of barely holds in there. It's not really closed, so you know, this is, you know, if somebody, I think I installed it correctly, but you know, this, for the money, it should be better. This should click in place, you know, with authority, so you know you've closed it. The upsides, it's beautiful. This is very, very beautiful, and it suits this bike really a lot, I think. Yeah, so that's what I have so far. So when I got the bike, as I said in my video, in my review video, the fly screen was on, and the front Rizoma, I think they're called the protectors, the slide protectors. But I mean, these ones are, I don't know what the benefit of this is if you have these large cylinders here. So when you're gonna drop the bike, you know, that's the first thing that's gonna go wrong. So my next thing's probably gonna be cylinder protectors. I'm looking from Puig or Pug or whatever that's called. I don't like the plastic ones that just cover the cylinders. I don't think those ones make anything. Okay, this is just dirt. You see how I'm scared? I love this bike. And you know, just find something which is gonna really be decent to look at, but it's gonna really offer maximum protection. That's what I'm gonna be after. And then probably after the hub, I mean, this is one thing, and of course the tail tidy. So I'm gonna do something with this nose in the back. I'm looking for, you know, just to remove this, have the indicators on the side, and just maybe a smaller light here. Or I'm also looking at this LED light option that they have here. So I'm also interested in that, but I didn't make my decision yet. But that's the two next things that are gonna happen. It's gonna be the tail tidy, and it's gonna be the crash protectors for the cylinders. And yeah, as I said, if you have a Rizoma silver fly screen and you wanna, you know, maybe consider going black, I'm more than happy to trade with you mine. because I think the silver one's gonna match the hub nicer than the black one. This one is nice, but I think that's gonna be a better fit. Anyway, thanks again for watching my video. I hope you have enjoyed it. Once again, it's a very specific video on my channel, but anyway, you know, that's the motto of the channel. I review it all. And I hope you find this video useful, and you're gonna tune back in soon for another topic very, very soon on my channel. And until then, I'll see you and I bid you adieu. Bye for now.